Imagine this. You're running for your life. An army, the most powerful in the world, is closing in. You're trapped between a vast, unforgiving sea and the blades of certain death. No escape, no hope. Just the cold, crushing reality of impending doom. But then, the impossible happens. The very ocean before you, the barrier to your salvation, splits. Not gradually, not slowly, but with a thunderous roar, revealing a path where moments before only water existed. This isn't a fantasy. This is the story of Hazrat Musa, A.S., and the Bani Israel, a story of faith, courage, and a miracle that echoed through time. Egypt, the land of pharaohs, was a place of stark contrasts. Magnificent pyramids rose against the backdrop of unimaginable suffering. The Bani Israel, descendants of Prophet Yaqub, A.S., were enslaved, their lives a relentless cycle of toil and despair. Pharaoh, the self-proclaimed God-king, feared a prophecy. A child would rise from the Bani Israel and overthrow him. He responded with unspeakable cruelty, ordering the slaughter of newborn Israelite boys. In this dark time, a mother, driven by love and desperation, placed her infant son in a basket and set him adrift on the Nile. By divine decree, the basket was found by Pharaoh's own wife, Asiya R.A., a righteous woman who recognized the child's innocence. She persuaded Pharaoh to adopt him, and the boy was named Musa, A.S. He grew up in the very palace of his oppressor, unaware of his true heritage. As Musa, A.S., matured, he witnessed the suffering of his people. One day he saw an Egyptian beating an Israelite. Driven by righteous anger, Musa, A.S., intervened, accidentally killing the Egyptian. Fearful of Pharaoh's wrath, he fled Egypt, seeking refuge in Madian. In Madian, Musa, A.S., found kindness and acceptance. He helped the daughters of Prophet Shu'aib, A.S., and eventually married one of them. For 10 years he lived a simple life as a shepherd. Then one fateful night, while tending his flock, he saw a burning bush. The flames consumed the bush, yet it remained unharmed. It was the voice of Allah calling Musa, A.S., to prophethood, commanding him to return to Egypt and confront Pharaoh. Armed with faith and the miracles granted by Allah, a staff that turned into a serpent and a hand that glowed with light, Musa, A.S., and his brother Harun, A.S., who was also made a prophet, returned to Egypt. They stood before Pharaoh, demanding the release of the Bani Israel. Pharaoh, arrogant and defiant, dismissed them as sorcerers. He summoned his own magicians, who attempted to replicate Musa's miracles. But Allah's power prevailed. Musa's staff swallowed the magician's illusions, proving the divine nature of his message. Pharaoh's refusal to heed Allah's warnings brought a series of devastating plagues upon Egypt. The Nile turned to blood, frogs swarmed the land, lice and flies tormented the people, livestock died, boils covered their bodies, hail destroyed their crops, locusts devoured what remained, darkness enveloped the land, and finally, the angel of death took the lives of the firstborn sons of the Egyptians. Yet Pharaoh's heart remained hardened. Finally, after the devastating plague of the firstborn, Pharaoh relented and allowed the Bani Israel to leave. Under the cover of darkness, they fled Egypt, carrying their meager possessions with Musa, A.S. The parting of the Red Sea is a powerful reminder of faith and divine justice. Hazrat Musa, A.S., trusted in Allah even when escape seemed impossible, and his faith led to salvation. Meanwhile, Pharaoh's arrogance led to his destruction. This story teaches us that no oppressor can stand against the power of Allah, and faith in Him always leads to victory. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening Quranic stories.